Hello everyone, it's Angela from the Chaotic Life of a Planner. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be planning out the week of Monday, January 20th to Sunday, January 26th. This is the last full week in January. Can you guys believe it? Because the next week that we're going to be planning goes into February, and you guys know how I feel about this. This drives me crazy. So we'll probably see some changes this week, but we'll just have to see what happens. You'll have to stay tuned so that you don't miss it. So I'm going to be using this Planner CAIT kit. It is kit 201. I have sheet C, add-on R, add-on S, add-on N1, add-on P, as well as add-on O. All right, I'm going to have some other just miscellaneous stickers that I'll be using as well, but I will worry about that later. So this is the week that we're currently on. It is Sunday. It's been a decently productive week. I still need to finish cleaning the fridge. I did start it, but I haven't finished it yet. But I love the colors in this week. I did not use my habit tracker, and I did not exercise because my steps have been horrible. That's okay because tomorrow is a new week. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and lay out the thick washi right here. I'm just going to cover up this bottom section. I have found that since I've been using the Petite Daily Planner that I haven't needed to use this bottom section for like a to-do list or whatever. So we'll see how that changes, but as of right now, I don't need it. So I actually just decided to cover up this little calendar right there. So we'll see how that goes. Let's go ahead and do my sidebar, which is probably going to look a little bit differently. I have to think about whether or not I want to use the habit tracker. I haven't exactly figured that out yet. We'll just have to see. Let's see here. So I definitely want to track my steps. I'm thinking about tracking my habits in a different way, just because I haven't been using the habit tracker. But actually, let's see, and see how this goes. So I'm going to track, I think, reading and water intake right here. I have recently been trying to increase my water intake. I'm going to be kind of making some changes in my health journey, which I'll tell you about that in another video, probably not until February, if I'm being honest, but the next thing I'm going to do is use one of these white hexagon. This is sheet 1073 from Planner CAIT. I'm going to cover this up right here. And then I think rather than this right here, I'm going to use this sticker right here. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that's going to work well. I did spend a little bit of time today putting all of my Planner CAIT stickers into this binder. I don't like having to take them in and out of the page protector, so in order to use them, it kind of drives me a little crazy. But anyways, that's what I have for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do date covers. I'm going to go ahead and put the dates on here, and then I'll be right back. All right, so now I'm going to put these on. The next thing I want to do is, let's see something here. I think we'll go ahead and use this one right here. So Michaela changed her work schedule. I think Friday was her first day. She now drops Lucas off at 6 a.m. and picks him up about 3:15. So that is definitely an adjustment. She's been trying to get him to go to bed earlier, which I think I've probably shared with you guys before that he is a night owl. So it's coming along slowly. Usually she drops him off here at 6 and then he goes back to sleep for a couple of hours. It's definitely been an adjustment for me because now I'm having to get used to getting up early again, and I haven't done that in quite a little while, which it's totally fine. My problem is, like, I would really like to get up at 6 and stay up, but I'm staying up too late at night in order to do that. Like last night I was up until probably like midnight, and then when she dropped him off at 6 this morning, I was like, yeah, no, not yet. I'm not getting up yet. And then he was like, oh, Nana, it's time to play. So he played, and, he laid in my bed and kicked his feet for probably an hour and a half. But that's fine. He was all smiles, so it was super cute. So that is definitely a change for me. Pretty much everybody is gone now. Like, my husband is back at work. Benjamin's been back in Chicago for a little while. And then I just took Katie back to the airport yesterday. So I kind of feel like it's time to get back to a regular routine. I am finally taking Christmas down. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I've been working on that in my stories. The upstairs tree, I didn't cut this very good, is completely undecorated. I just need to actually take it down and put it in the tree bag that I bought. We usually just cram it back in the cardboard box, and that's no fun for anybody. So this year I bought an actual tree bag. It was not very expensive, so I don't know how it's going to work. But it has like wheels on it and stuff like that. And the reason why I did that is because we're moving. So I'm trying to make sure that all the Christmas stuff is like packed away neatly, like exactly where it needs to go and all that kind of stuff. There's some Christmas stuff that I leave out year round because, we do live in the North Pole, so I can kind of get away with it. So some of my favorite stuff, like especially like candle holders or, that type of thing, I have a few that I leave out year round. But since we're not going to be living in the North Pole for too much longer, I'm going to just go ahead and pack that stuff away as well, so that it is all ready when we actually sell this house. So I'm going to go ahead and put these little asterisks down. This is where I keep track of what I'm going to be posting on Instagram. And I am happy to say that I posted on Instagram every day this last week, which it's been a hot minute since I did that. So I was pretty happy with my progress there. So let's see if I can do it again. So once I get Christmas completely put away, it will be nice because I will give my living room a deep clean, and then it'll kind of feel like, you know, a little bit of a fresh start, I think. So I've said that my January 1st is really going to be February 1st because I haven't had time to do any of my power sheets or anything like that since, you know, it's just kind of been busy with all the kids being here and that sort of thing, but that's okay. All right, so now I'm going to mark my dinner slots. Then I'm not going to use my knife and fork stickers because I don't have that many left. And I've actually been just liking this whited out right here. So I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and mark the weekend. I really like these new weekend banners. They're super cute. Okay, there's that. I kind of feel like I want to put another washi down. So maybe I'll do this one up here. And then let's do this one right here. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So we've been looking at houses in northern Indiana where we're going to go. I can't remember if I told you guys that that's where we had decided to go. I know that, you know, we'd been planning to go to Utah for a long time, and then for a variety of reasons that I'll probably talk about in a different video, we decided to go to Northwest Indiana for a little while, a few years at least. So anyways, I've been looking at houses and sending them to my husband, and we're actually going to go in February. I think it's like the weekend of the 7th or whatever. We're going to go watch Benjamin play hockey. I think he's got 3 games that weekend. We're actually going to go to Chicago in February. I did not trim these very evenly. I think it's like the weekend of the 6th or 7th or whatever it is. So we're going to go watch Benjamin play hockey. He's got 3 games that weekend. I think we're going to go to a Bulls game. We haven't actually been to an NBA game. I think my husband has, but none of the rest of us have. And it will just be my husband, myself, and then Lucas, and then Benjamin, because, you know, he's there. Liberty will be in Juneau doing some school board stuff. So we're going to go look at some houses. We're going to look at some new builds. We're going to look at some neighborhoods. We're going to try and look at some existing houses and just kind of get a feel for exactly what we're looking for, because I'm not exactly sure if my husband and I are looking for the same kind of house. I actually think that he'll be fine with whatever we get, but I kind of want a new build. I've never had a new build. I've lived in new construction like when we were in military housing, but that's it. So I'd actually like a new build house. This house that we actually live in now is the first house that we've ever bought. We've lived in here in this house for like, I can't remember if it's 8 or 9 years. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys what I did for my pre-planning. So this is just the monthly petite planner from Erin Condren. And then I've just been doing my pre-planning right here. And I've done that for a couple of weeks now. And it's actually been working out pretty well. So we will see how that goes. So let's start with Monday. There is no school Monday. I forgot that it was Martin Luther King Day. And then Liberty, I picked her up from school on Friday and she goes, "Oh, Mom, I have no school on Monday." And I was like, oh, I forgot, which I don't really get to sleep in because you know, Lucas will be here bright and early, but that's okay. I don't have to drive her into school, so I am pleased about that. So I'm going to tell you guys this kind of gross thing that I've been dealing with in our house. And you probably do not deal with this in most parts of the country. So we have a septic tank, I guess it is. I don't know. Anyways, our vent pipe is frozen, which means everything works properly. Like all my toilets flush and, you know, all of that stuff. But you guys, it stinks so bad. It's like all that smelly stuff that's supposed to be vented out of the house, it's venting into my house. And let me just tell you, it's not pleasant. Not pleasant at all. And it's been like this for several days. We kind of had some time last week where it warmed up. And I was like, okay, I knew it was going to warm up. So I'm like, it's going to be fine. I'm not going to worry about it because it's going to warm up and the pipe will thaw. Guess what? It didn't. So Friday, I'm like, okay, enough is enough. And really, it's an easy fix. All you have to do is take some boiling water and climb all the way up there, which is on the peak of the roof, and pour the boiling water down there and it melts whatever was frozen and all is, you know, fine and dandy. The problem is we do not have a ladder tall enough to reach it. So yeah, about that. Anyways, the guy is coming tomorrow to fix it, and I am glad about that, but I'm like, oh, this is so disgusting. Let me think about this for a second. So this was no school. This is the repairman. Okay. This right here. Michaela has her home health care job. She's still going to be doing that, even though she just had to change the times now since she changed her work schedule. So we never used to have problems with that vent pipe like that until we had a bunch of insulation blown into our attic. And then when we had that done is when the septic pipe started freezing. So the company that we used to blow in the insulation must have messed something up. So we do have kind of like a heat system that we plug in to the outlet outside, and it just drapes down into that pipe to keep it thawed, and it typically works. However, it's not working right now, so I'm wondering if the extension cord that we use, if it just bit the dust or whatever. So hopefully we can get that fixed, and then hopefully it will be an inexpensive fix, which I'm not expecting it to cost too much. But you guys, only in Alaska do we have to deal with that stuff. If you guys have ever dealt with that and you don't live in Alaska, let me know, because I would like to know. Because let me just tell you, if they deal with frozen septic vents in Northwest Indiana, I'm going somewhere else. It's that disgusting. And I'm also going to have the guy, when he comes to fix that, I'm going to have him give me a quote on the flooring that we need to have replaced here in the basement before we can sell this house. So, fun times, fun times. So these flags that I just put right here are for Liberty's school. Now I'm on to Tuesday. The only other thing that we have Tuesday, and I'm not 100% sure if I want to do this, but I think I want to try a pound class. If you guys have done pound before, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd really like to hear about it. Kind of trying to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. So Wednesday, I think this is probably going to be up here. This is Michaela's home health. She doesn't work on Wednesdays and Thursdays, but she's still going to do home health. But she didn't tell me if she's changing, whoops, that's not straight, if she's changing her time or if she's still going to be keeping it the same. So I'll have to ask her about that. But if she did change it, then I can just move that sticker. And then Wednesday we have church. I really, really, really need to get another battery for my camera because my battery died and then I had to wait for it to charge. So it is actually Monday now. I was hoping to finish filming last night so that I could get it uploaded or edited and uploaded and scheduled for to go live Monday morning, but it just didn't happen that way. So now we're on Thursday. I'm looking in my pre-planning to see what I have on Thursday, which is just school for Liberty, and then Michaela has home health. So that's it there. Friday, Liberty has school, and that is it. Saturday, at this point, we don't have anything scheduled. Liberty, she might go skiing, or there's something else that she might do with some of her friends, and I'm just not sure yet, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm pretty much just going to be home is what it's looking like right now. So I'm going to go ahead and mark my planner time, and I will do that on Saturday since I don't really have anything to do. Benjamin doesn't have any hockey games this weekend. This is not sticking up. I don't know. If you guys live in a dry climate, do you have trouble with your stickers sticking? I don't have any paydays this week, unfortunately. I wish it was going to be payday. So the next thing I'm going to mark is church. And we'll go ahead and use this one right here. And then I'm also going to mark Awana because Liberty does have Awanas. I need to remember that. So I think that is about it as far as my scheduled activities go. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and flip through my Planner CAIT binder and see if there are some stickers that I can go ahead and pull out to use. So I will be right back. Okay, I went ahead and pulled out a few things. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and use this church sticker right here. I'm actually really thinking, and I think this can work for everything except for the kits, is to just 3-hole punch. And I guess I could go ahead and even take off some of these washi strips if I was worried about, you know, if I ever was going to use them, which I haven't at this point, but that doesn't mean that I won't ever, because it would be so much easier to just be able to flip through here and take off the stickers that I needed rather than having to take out the whole sheet. So I think that will work for everything except for my weekly kit stickers, or probably even my monthly kits. So I might actually think about doing that. I'm going to use my little Friday girl. I'm just going to use the little one this time. And I'll just put her right here. She's so stinking cute. Actually, I'm not going to put her there. I'll put her down here. And I have this little workout doodle girl that I have not used yet. So I'm excited to be able to use one of those. I'm going to go ahead and put her right here because this is the pound class that I was telling you guys about. I'm actually pretty nervous about it. I've never done anything like that before. And there are actually 2 pound classes that I can choose from. One of them is on the military installation on the Army post. And I think that class is like $3. But this one that I'm going to do, I'm going to try for the first time is in town. And I think it's $7, which I should probably do the $3 one, but I'm going to go ahead and try that one first. And then the next thing I'm going to do is use one of these little reed doodle girls. So I think I'm going to put her over to the side, and then I'm going to put the title of the book that I'm reading right here. and I will do that. I'm going to put her on tomorrow. And then I'm going to clean my floors today. I still haven't finished taking down my Christmas tree, but actually as soon as I'm finished with this video filming and getting it uploaded and whatnot, I'm going to go upstairs and finish taking down my tree, and then I will be able to clean my floors. So I'm going to use this little pencil sticker, and this is from the Once More with Love Michaels collection. It comes in this book right here. I've used this one a couple of times, but I'm just going to use this little tiny sticker right here. I love these. These are so cute. So we'll put that right there. I had Lucas overnight last night. Michaela was here, but she wasn't feeling that good, so I took care of Lucas during the night. And he was up twice, which was not fun. So I had to feed him at 1, and then I fed him again at 5. So I definitely need some coffee today. We need to, he did go to bed better. Like, I think he was in bed by 10. So that's good, but man, we just gotta get him to sleep through the night. He is, let's see, a little, like 5.5 months now. So I would think that he would be sleeping through the night by now, but apparently not yet. I'm gonna white this out right here. Maybe I'll do this one too. And I'm going to use this Let's Stay Home sticker because it's adorable. And we don't really have any plans for the weekend, so, well, figures. I just pulled that white out up right there. I don't know. Struggle Bus is here today. Okay, I'm going to actually see if I can do this. Apparently I cannot. Okay. All right, we're gonna go with it. That's cute. I think that's gonna be about all that I'm going to use. I'm thinking about using this one right here. Let's see what it looks like. Well, never mind, I'm not going to. It doesn't fit. I wanted to put it right here because maybe I can move this one up a little bit. So this will have to go in this spot right here. Yeah, I guess this will work. I have some Happy Mail coming this day, so I can mark that with this sticker. That'll be cute. Okay, I think I forgot that I was going to put the clean floors in there. When I was getting ready to do that, one of my kids called me, and it's one of my kids that is at work, so I knew that they were... Oh, I actually did put that sticker there already. So anyways, I had to stop recording and answer the phone because I knew that they were probably like on a break at work or whatever, so it wouldn't be that easy for them to call me back. I'm not going to use the sticker. I've used it too much on this day. I really hate when something interrupts my filming and I have to like stop and finish filming the following day because I'm like all over the place. It like completely messes everything up and I feel like I have no idea what I'm talking about. So I do apologize for that. Okay, so once I get my tree down, I'm going to use my Bissell like vacuum mop all-in-one thing and clean my floors upstairs because that really needs to be done. The only other thing I'm going to do is I have this Happy Planner book. I just got this the other day. I haven't used it yet. And it's just the goals book. So I just want to go ahead and put in a couple of these stickers to just remind me that I do have big goals this year. And seeing the fun quotes like this kind of keeps me motivated. I don't know if I'm the only one that is like that, but I do find it helpful. So I'm just looking for some type of quote. I like this one that says do the work, and it's black, so it would match. I actually really like this sticker book. I think this is going to be really, really fun. And I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but I'm hoping that I can use this in my power sheets, which I really need to get that done this week. Stickers not sticking. I like these canceled stickers too. I wish I could get like a whole page of just those. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I'll use this one right here. It says work like a boss. Go ahead and put that there to save the page. And I like that the foiling is gold because it matches that. And I think I'll just put this right here on Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and white out these times. Just so it doesn't interfere with the sticker. So to do this one too. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. And then maybe I will do this one right here that says big goals this month. Maybe I'll put that like over here. So let me go ahead and close, or let me go ahead and white out these times right here. I don't usually do anything on Sunday evenings, especially when my husband is not home. Like sometimes if he's home, we might do something, but he's not. So let's go ahead and kind of overlap that right here. I'm really liking how my planning system for 2020 is working. I'll be sharing that with you guys pretty soon. I know it's kind of a little bit frustrating that I am a little behind the power curve here, but it's all good. I will eventually get everything caught up, and I'll have everything shared with you guys that most of the other people who create content have already shared. But that's okay. We all march to the beat of our own drum, and I'm good with it. So if you're new to my channel, I'd love for you to go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. I upload planning content, budgeting content, and then just general lifestyle stuff. I'm actually thinking about changing the name of my channel to just The Chaotic Life rather than The Chaotic Life of a Planner. Go ahead, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. I haven't completely decided for sure, but we'll see what happens. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.